One down, runner at third. Mlb26 up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Across is the winning run. And the Mets walk it off in extra innings. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now it's Amed Rosario. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Judge now.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, right field. Rooker pulls it in on the run. Go ahead run on base. And here comes Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
No, that's out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
No, that's out.
The 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chop back up the middle. And that one handled. Now only one out remaining. Next to hit for Arizona, Jorge Barrosa. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that's inside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right side. Stop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That one fouled off. Base knock right field, and that extends the inning.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he's still...
Runner takes off. This one popped up right side. McLean moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Marcy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Lined into right. Jacob Marcy will hit next. To the right side. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Rips that one to right. And that is that. Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Liner caught it set. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Got him. So runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
So the tying run at second. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
They're down to their final strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. That finishes the evening's action. Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That is the inning. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Abbott back to work. And a strike. On the ground, right side, McLean. So 2 down, and up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Ripped to right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
One down at the plate, Jacob Marcy. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away now. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
Inside, ball 1.
2 down, nobody on.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a slow roller. McLean tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. One down. And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted.
Runner on the go.
Nope.
Pitch misses inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. One down. Angel Martinez digs in now. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball inside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas gets under it. 2 down. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in, Angel Martinez.
Number 1, Martinez.
Aye.
Waves at the solo runner at third, 2 outs. Angel Martinez now at the plate. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In to score from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. And that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. Marte has a beat on it. And there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez.
Outfielder number 1, Martinez.
Hey.
They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hold.
Out towards right center field. That's the ball game. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez.
Hey.
This to third. Throws to first in time. So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. You'll one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Out to short. To second, India, and that is one down. Now the left fielder, Angel Martinez. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down looking.
Up next.
And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Angel Martinez.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Got it. 2 away.
Batting third,
So a man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, runner at first. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, now the 0-1. That clips the corner. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 2 down. Now here is Angel Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground. Witt. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One out, runner at second. Angel Martinez. The next to hit, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. The Royals trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Sets him down looking. And the Guardian. One down. Now Angel Martinez. The 0-1. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the man at first. Angel Martinez will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to third. So digging in, Angel Martinez. Grounds one to short. Witt. Slinging it to first in time.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Quan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That
Ball
one
out there.
misses. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Angel Martinez.
The left fielder, Angel Martinez.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That's in there. That's strike 2. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Guardians.
One down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Ball. That's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Angel Martinez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Hey!
Two on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him, and that's the ball game. One down. And up next for Cleveland, Mlb26. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Knight. Martinez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Swings over the top of that one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mlb26 digs in now.
Hey!
A little out front there as he swings through it. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Kwan coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mlb26.
Number 1,
Rocchio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Mlb26 now at the plate.
Yeah!
And the lefty with the 0-1. Right through here for a strike. Swing and a bit. First and second, 2 outs. Mlb26. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one the other way. And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a loss.
Back now at Progressive Field. Now the left fielder, Mlb26.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas under this one. 1 away. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Mlb26.
Honestly, it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Sets him down looking. That's the first. One down. And up next for Cleveland, Mlb26. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Marte takes it in for the out. One down. And up next for Cleveland, Mlb26. Flied to right his first time.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2. Now it's going to be Mlb26.
The left fielder, number 1, Martinez.
Ball that's outside.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
In the air, right. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Mlb26. Hit on the ground to the right side. Pasquantino takes it.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fastball
Nope,
is
outside.
outside. Outside corner, there's a strike. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Witt. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Mlb26 getting ready to hit.
You know, these Guardians.
And up next for Cleveland, Mlb26.
Martinez.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas takes. Now the number 2 hitter, Mlb26. 0 for 1 so far.
Tried to
Outside, that's a
backdoor
ball.
with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch,
Nope, that's
not
off the plate.
just the
Ball
next
2.
pitch.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And now here is Mlb26. Martinez.
The left fielder,
Golden
number 1,
opportunity right here.
Martinez.
Fouls away the first offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay to third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving.
So 2 down on Mlb Martinez. Will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.